You don't lose power because you're quiet. You lose it when people can read you too easily. If that sentence made you uncomfortable, good. Because deep down, you already know it's true. You've been taught that being open is virtuous. That saying exactly what you want makes you authentic. That hiding your intentions is somehow dishonest. But psychology tells a very different story. Here's the part no one explains to you. Your intentions are not neutral information. They shape how people treat you before you even act. The moment you reveal what you want, people stop responding to you and start responding to how your desire affects them. That's not cynicism. That's human behavior. Your brain does this automatically too. In psychology, there's something called anticipatory defense. When someone knows your goal, their mind subconsciously prepares to protect their own position. Not because they're evil, because uncertainty makes humans cautious, and certainty makes them strategic. So when you announce your plans too early, when you explain your motives too clearly, you unintentionally give people time to adjust, resist, exploit, or interfere. And then you walk away confused, thinking, why did everything change after I said it out loud? It wasn't bad luck. It was predictability. Here's the first realization most people miss. Mystery is not manipulation. It's psychological breathing room. When your intentions are concealed, people observe instead of react. They listen instead of prepare. They reveal themselves while you remain neutral. And that gives you clarity. Think about it. The most influential people you've met weren't loud about their goals. They didn't over-explain their next move. They let outcomes speak, not because they were scheming, but because they understood something quietly powerful. Information changes power dynamics. Now, this is important, so listen carefully. Concealing your intentions is not about deceiving others. It's about protecting your internal process from external noise. Your mind needs space to evolve. Your decisions need time to mature. Your confidence needs silence before execution. When you expose intentions too early, you expose them to doubt. Other people's fears, other people's limitations, other people's projections. And suddenly, you're no longer acting from clarity. You're defending your idea instead of building it. That's exhausting. Here's the second shift. Silence doesn't mean weakness. It means self-trust. People who constantly explain themselves are usually seeking permission. People who move quietly already gave it to themselves. And if you've been the over-explainer, listen to this part carefully. You're not broken. You're not insecure by nature. You were conditioned to believe that being understood equals being safe. At some point in your life, clarity felt like protection. So you learned to reveal everything. But adulthood runs on different rules. Now, discernment matters more than disclosure. There's a concept in behavioral psychology called strategic ambiguity. It's the idea that not all clarity is helpful, and not all uncertainty is harmful. In fact, uncertainty often keeps relationships honest. When people don't know exactly what you're planning, they show you who they are. Supporters stay consistent. Controllers get uncomfortable. Manipulators reveal urgency. And suddenly, you see the truth without confrontation. That's power. Here's the third realization, and this one changes everything. You don't need to announce growth. Growth is loud on its own. When your intentions are real, they don't need validation. They don't need applause. They don't need to be protected by words. They protect themselves through action. The calm confidence you admire in others. That's not arrogance. That's internal alignment. They know where they're going, so they don't need to convince anyone on the way there. And if you've ever felt guilty for pulling back, for saying less, for choosing privacy over explanation, let this settle in. Privacy is not secrecy. It's psychological hygiene. You are allowed to keep your intentions close until they're strong enough to stand on their own. You are allowed to move quietly without justifying your silence. And you are allowed to let results speak instead of constantly narrating your journey. So the next time you feel the urge to explain everything, pause. Ask yourself one simple question. Am I sharing this for connection or for reassurance? That answer will tell you exactly what to do. And maybe, just maybe, the most powerful version of you is the one who no longer needs to be fully seen to be fully certain. Sit with that.